rule. So, ningana na siya sa iyang anak. Sige, be, can you tell me what is the sound of a cat? So, ningana ang anak ko. Ang sindi mo sa cat makaigsunan. Gutom na kasi na yun. Meow. So, ningana ang bata o meow. So, the answer to mother was very good. Okay, let's try another one. Let's have a dog. What is the sound of a dog? Whoop, whoop. Oh, yan na ang... So, tingin ko ba mother mga kaigsunan o? Very good. Okay, so tingnan na ang mother na o. Ako daw kaning discord gamay. Can we have a bird? So, tingnan na ang bata. That's so simple. What's the sound of a bird mga kaigsunan? Oh, very good. Okay, this one. This is the most difficult question for you, anak. What is the sound of a monkey? So what's the sound of the monkey, anak? So ang tawag sa bata was? Very good. Happy Sabbath mga kaigsunan. Sa nakasabot, makatawa. Alright, ang ako po rin mga kaigsunan ay entitled, Do Not Worry. Okay. Mga kaigsunan, sa atong pang-adlaw-adlaw, anong nagpapaw na siya? Sa atong pang-adlaw-adlaw nga buluhaton mga kaigsunan, natay kanya-kanya mga worries. So, kung matanong ka mo, unsa man ang inyong common worries? Isip inahan or isip anak, amahan, unsa man atong mga common worries? Sige daw, dili daw lapita, mga yuko kaning opinion. Pamasahe sa estudyante. Yes, true. That's our worries. That's a man. Then hang aside. Ang sa nila? Money gihapon, related gihapon sa pamasahe. How about here? Kwarta gihapon. Oh, ito na itong estudyante na rin. Ay, grado. Nainalahi. Nag-worry siya sa iyang grades. The common answer was money. So, didn't I worry mga kaigsunan? Before I go on with the key text for today, ang worry pag masobrahan, mahimo niya siya o anxiety disorder. So, kining anxiety disorder mga kaigsunan, wala siya treatment. So what we can do is only therapy or lifestyle. Kailangan natin siyang tuwan. May tanong ito na si Mema, no? Answer to si Mema. Kaso wala man si Ate Carol. Yes. So, let's dig in muna mga kaigsunan before we go on. So, anxiety disorder is a generalized anxiety. Anxiety disorder involves persistent and excessive worry that interferes with daily activities. Kung sa gabal na galing dahil sa ang atong iuna-una, it is already a sign of anxiety disorder. This ongoing worry and tension may be accompanied by physical symptoms, such as restlessness, dili na mahimutang, maskiway reason, feeling on edge or easily fatigued. So, even if dili pa ganit ka sa edad na dali ang kapuyon na dayon ka, it's also a sign of anxiety disorder. Difficulty concentrating for our students. It could be difficult for you to understand, maski isa-isa na sa inyong instructor, dili hapon masabtan, or it could be the workers. Pag-lisod og sabot sa mga tasks sa office, it could be a sign. And muscle tension, kani mo twitch ang atong mata, muliho, nakatisting na ba mga nakakaigsunan? No, nakatisting na po ko. Dili dahil makapansin ang nagtanaw sa imo, ikaw ang makafeel ana. So it means you are stressed pag maka-experience na kanina. Lastly, sleeping even if you are very tired on the daytime, pagkagabi, dili gihapon ka katulog. That's also a sign of anxiety disorder. So kung naataan ni mga kaigsunan, halos tanan na ananin we need to change our lifestyle. And kung hindi man nato kaya magpa-therapy, so dapat nato pagbuhon kung sa magkano natin ipanghimo because it's not effective at all. I am giving you this explanation mga kaigsunan kay ang aking topic is about being worried. Natin mga example din ang mga celebrity because I want to imply, I want to instill in your hearts and mind na ang anxiety disorder hindi lang ni sa ato mga pobre. It could also happen maski unsa pa imong status in life. It could be very famous like that. No. Sorry, kinsa may nakailan ni Kendall Jenner? May wala nakailan ni Kendall Jenner. By the way, so nagka-anxiety disorder si Kendall of being kaninang iyang fear of being watched and judged. So yun wapa na siya and model na siya, TV star na siya, pero naa siya anxiety disorder na kung tanawang siya, feeling niya, ginajudge na siya. Si Prince Harry of Sussex, he was the son of Princess Diana of Wales. So pagkamatay sa iyang mama, that was 1997. So death can also be a cause of our anxiety disorder. Selena Gomez, 2016, she was diagnosed with lupus. Naa siya'y sakit actually na kaning bukalat sa skin. Mo lang naa siya'y kahadlok as a celebrity because of that. And then si Marcus Morris, nagdako siya sa place na daghan of gang and violence. Nalungtong ko mga kaigsunan, when I was young, I don't know how old I was during that time, naay old barangay hall pwede nga, nagani naka-chain, naay naka, kaila sa yate siya, pero musingkit na siya, and buang siya, di ba? Musingkit siya, as a bata pa, mahal ka every night, hilong naman, among balay, malumit ako ang iyang singgit. Sige siya every night. So, kung wala ko ikaupan nato sa balay, it could be a cause of anxiety disorder also. Next one, Lady Gaga. Isa may wala na kailangan Lady Gaga now. She's a very famous singer, songwriter, and actress. Si Auntie Google, wala siya nag-explain more, but nag-discuss lang na siya yung mental issues na iyang reflect sa iyang songs, but she doesn't want to mention about it more. And then Ariana Grande. Si Ariana Grande katong nagka-bombing sa iyang concert May 2017 sa Manchester Arena. Kung nakadungog mo itong balita, that was the cause of her anxiety. Kay grabe magpudpud itong incident. No? And then Emma Stone, the famous Harry Potter. Ang iyang anxiety disorder, nag-cause po siya sa fire. That was happened and she was still 7 years old. Dito siya sa balay sa iyang classmate and it so happened na nagkasunog. So, nagkahimo siya anxiety disorder of that fire. Kung makita siya of fire, mahadlok na siya. Lastly, Kim Kardashian. She's a sister of Kendall, itong number 1. Ang mga gwapagin sila. Kanya siya, naapod siya anxiety disorder sa car crashes. So, it doesn't mention at all kung nagka-car crash ba ang iyang family or friends. Pero mahadlok siya to know nga musakay siya car, musakay siya sakyanan. So, mo na nilang lahi ang cause sa atong house. Pero, yun napansin mga kaisan, wala sila anxiety disorder sa kwarta. Kita na dyan. Kita na i-work sa kwarta. So, sila, lahi-lahi ang ilang mga reason. It could be babaw lang. It could be a very deep reason. But if it could be a kanaganing babaw na, mo-interfere na sa imong daily activities, consider na siya anxiety disorder. Okay. To go on with our key text, thank you kay Kuya Nenes sa pagbasa ani sa atong pinulungan. So sa Ruth chapter 1:20 it says, "Don't call me Naomi. Should she told them, "Call me Mara, because the Almighty has made my life very bitter. I went away full, but the Lord has brought me back empty. Why call me Naomi? The Lord has afflicted me. The Almighty has brought misfortune upon me." To discuss more about that, mga kaigsunan, gusto lang ako i-emphasize na sa Hebrew di ay, ang pronunciation sa Naomi is Naomi, but it's very difficult for us sometimes. So Naomi is okay. Naomi yun siya, which means pleasantness or kaanindog. Gwapo yun siya, positive name. That's why di ay, kung balikan na to ang iyang dinhi, dili siya gusto tawagan nga Naomi tungkol sa iyang mga experience in life. Why? She wants to be called Mara because Mara means bitterness or kapalit. Then, let's go to Ruth chapter 1 verse 8. Then Naomi said to her two daughters-in-law, "Go back each of you to your mother's home. May the Lord show you kindness, as you have shown kindness to your dead husbands and to me. May the Lord grant that each of you will find rest in the home of another husband." Diba namatay man ang husbands nila? Si Ruth, isa sa daughter-in-laws ni Naomi. So since patay na iyang mga anak, gusto niya nga, ay, biyahin ako ninyo. You can go ahead, live a life, find another man, be happy. Ana ang punto ni Naomi sa iyang mga daughter-in-laws. But, also may reply ni Ruth. "Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay." Kita mga kaigsunan, kung kita ka maka-experience o ingani na butang sa atong kinabuhi, mo stay ka nga. Kaya ka na ito umingon na, "Ako matanda ka ma, pagkitahay lang no, ang atong pare sa kinabuhi, mawala na." Naa ka nabilin sa imong mother-in-law, mga tita. Or naa ka nabilin sa imong mother-in-law, madiligid mo magkasinabot. So, may nang kasi imong mother-in-law nga, ato dito, nakaw dito. Ngitag ko ate, di na ko nilangnan ni mo, but you can feel the pain. Siyempre, pag ito mamatyan, no, sakit ka kayo. So, sa kahit atong ito ba, mga kaigsunan, should we stay like Ruth, or should we go? Stay or go? Hilo man. Ay, sa tulog mga kaigsunan. Tumura man eh. Okay, this is a very powerful response from a widowed daughter-in-law, which reminds me of these Bible verses. From Matthew 6:25-27, and there's another one in 34. "Therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat or drink, or about your body, what you will wear. Is not life more than food, and the body more than clothes?" Mga kaigsunan, gusto na ako nga, kaning bisag ito ang ginagawa nino, atong basahan sa atong pinulungan. Gusto na ako dinhian ang crowd, mubasa o ulungan. Alright, ready? Go! Aban sa ato din mga kaigsunan, thank you kaayo. Mas prefer nila ang English, mas prefer po ng Bisaya, kaya atero ni Mo. No? So mga kaigsunan, thank you kaayo. Labaw pa dahil kaayo ang atong hinabuhi sa atong bistig. So nga nung worry man ta, why do we have to worry? But this verse reminds us not to worry at all. Pero nga nung worry man yun ta, maski ako karon na ko sa punto nga namin kung gikaworryhan. Kaya gahapon lang, inignan ko sa among tenant nga nabaligan na daw ang among kirentahan. So we need to find a house katapusan lang sa December kung dili yun makayante. Okay, grabe yung ka-peak season. And hanggang po kaunta na, pwede pa until January. So, di yun balik kayo mga kaigsunan, no? Actually, kana bang worry nga, lahi bang unang kuan mga kaigsunan? Kana naniwala ta nga, kay uy, niyang gabi, o sa'yo po ang sunanon. That is worry. But when you say, kung saan future. But it doesn't mean kung mangatag ka, mag-worry ka. They are different. So it depends on how you set your mind. Diba, Pastor? Nakamaos ng Pastor, kaya sige, nakapagtawagan. Atong isunod ang Matthew 6:26. Look at the birds of the air. They do not sow or reap or store away in barns, and yet your heavenly Father feeds them. Are you not much more valuable than they? Okay, basahan nato sa atong pinulungan. Palihog pa kayo din ni ang crowd. Ready? Go!
Tanawa ni
United kaayo sila. Salamat mga kaisonan. Sa niya nga verse, lalo kaayo no? How can we make sure, or what is your proof na special ka among all other creations? So when we base to the creation of God in Genesis, yun sa man niya pag-create ang human. It was not just saying, like the other things, di ba mga nara siya ka, ang kahayag, ang kangit-ngit, just like that. But humans know, iya gitang i-carve by his own hands sa dust. Wala niya giingan ang dust nga, go ahead, make a human. No? He made us with his own hands. Mauna, we are very special. Kita gani nga makatrabaho ta, kita nga kabalo ta mangani, mag-worry pa ta. Unsa pa ka atong mga langkam, nga wala gyud sila'y trabaho, yet God feed them. They have all the foods they want every day. So, dili ta na to maabot sa punto nga i-compare nato ang atong kinabuhi, ang atong value sa mga langkam because we are very special at them. So, in 27, can any one of you by worrying add a single hour to your life? Akong gihangit din niya na crowd, palihog, ready, go. O, bitaw mo, kung mabalakat ka, madagdagan ba ang atong life? No. Kung mag-worry pa too much, it can lead to anxiety disorder. It even cause us to death. That's why, dili, yun di ang maayo ang mabalaka mga kaisonan. Sa 34, busa, ayaw na kamo pagkabalaka tungod sa ugma. Kay ang ugma may kabalaka tungod sa iyang kaugalingon. Igo na lang saan, igo na alang saan daw ang iyang kaugalingong kanibog. Kaisonan, mabalik ko sa English ha. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble on its own. So, i-remind ta mga kaisonan na isa-isa mo na ito para hindi ka mabugatan. That's why I told you earlier, it's just a matter of mind setting. Kung saan nimo pag-prepare ang future by not worrying. Because it's not all the time you have to worry. Kay kung isalig na po sa iya ang tanan, everything will be okay. Gaan kaayo ang paminawa kay sa kasayod ko makamutanan naka-experience na anak. Okay? So, let's para makita. So, kani-ganing koan, for example, na atay mga deadlines, no? Masawa na na, di ba? Agoy, karong busy, magway kukutsukanan, yung katapusan, pwede kukubalay. It's, what? It's a matter of worry. Labi na kung sige ka worry niya, wala kay trabaho, wala kay income, makabuang. Makabuang ang huna-huna, halos di na makatulog. Kung sa dito anxiety disorder? Problem of sleeping. No, that time kay kaguna-hunaon nga wala na pag-dapat ang isugo kay mo nato ni. But we chose to do that. So, unsa man ang kailangan nato hinoon? Think positive and do only the things that you can do. So, kung dili kaya ni sa imong income, do not do that. Kung dili kaya i-stretch ang income, kay usa kayo manggod, we work to pay. Wala na tayo, we work to live. Which is dapat ang reason. Sa atong mga trabahante, no, makarelate jud ko ani. We have to settle down. Kaya bang kalma, isa-isa. Kay kanina may mga instances na mo-compare ang uban, mo-compare sila sa ilang self. Ang akong classmate high school, she's already like this, na siya na siya ako. Wala ang pakoy-kuan. So, a reminder to you young people, never compare your accomplishment or accomplishments to others or what you haven't accomplished yet. Kay naa kay right time. Naabot ang imang right time. So, let's go back to Naomi. Naomi is a matriarch, a woman who is the head of a family or tribe. A great matriarch of the Bible, matriarch of the Bible, rather, a Bible character who worried or questioned God. So, isa si Naomi nga, may question kay God tungkol sa iyang mga problema, experiences in life. Sunod-sunod good po, namatyan po siya o kaning mga anak. Nawala po siya iyang pagmamang. So, what God do to us? He welcomes our questions and wants us to come to Him when we don't understand. Does this mean God will always give you the answer you want to hear or magically fix all your circumstances? Morning ang inyong makaisunan na correlate ang akong message sa ilang kanta. Kaya diba, when our answers kaning dili gani, ang atong prayers dili gani mo sa answer, mo question na lang ta. Nga naman. No? So the answer for this question, does this mean God will always give you the answer? No. No, yun kaayo mga kaisonan. Why not? I'll tell you one story. Nayo sa kaning trabahante mga kaisonan that he always ride a bus on time. But during that time, pag tawag niya sa bus, wala siya ipansin or wala siya nadungo or whatsoever. So ang nahitabo, wala siya kasakayan ng bus. So what happened? Nasugot siya, nagugod siya, kaya malate na siya. So, the day continues, and then when he went home, nadungog na lang niya when he turned on the TV, nadungog niya sa radio na discrash ako siya mabas. So see, everything is in a plan. Sometimes, makatrigger sa atong high blood, nanong ihina man sa ako, nanong kaliman ang tubag. Because He has a better plan for us. This experience leads me to one of my favorite Bible verses, mga kaibigan. I even sent this sa mga kaning wapa na ko nga Mina, si Kohan, ako nag-send sa ila atong election just to remind them, whatever the outcome, pero marag wala na basa ni Nina, i-send din ako sa imo Nina. For Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. So, dili yun sa tanan bukang mga kaisonan, mo inline ang atong plano sa iyang gusto. Because He has a better plan for us. So, we have to surrender everything to Him. Let's go back to Naomi's story. God had a plan for Naomi and Ruth. Naomi's daughter-in-law Ruth met a grandman named Boaz, and she worked at the fields and eventually fell in love with Ruth and took care of her and Naomi. As it turns out, Boaz was a distant relative of Naomi. Magkaparente na di ay. So, Ruth was still Naomi's family. So, eventually, Ruth had a baby boy. She named him Obed. Obed was the father of Jesse, the father of King David, and Jesus came out of her lineage. So, how cool is that, mga kaibigan? God could take our hopelessness, circumstances, and turn them into the most beautiful story we could ever imagine. So mga kaisanan. So, this picture serves as us. Okay? Sa atong kinabuhi mga kaigsunan, naatay duha ka klase, no? Naatay bad life. So, bad life is kaning more on worry, dili kontento, okay? Kaning daghang kabalaka, mong question kay God, makasan na niya akong life, God. That is the bad life. Then we have the blessed life. Blessed life, kontento, happy, walay kabalaka. So, ang atong usual na panginabuhi mga kaigsunan, more on kabalaka. And what should we do? Then let's ask God, God, be the captain of my life. Pour me your love. So pour me your love. Sa paman mga kaigsunan, pour me peacefulness. Pour me contentment. Ihatag sa ako ang tanan. Yes, Lord, just fill me in. No? Kung ato lang yun ang Ginoo mga kaigsunan na mo fill in, then there's no impossible in us. Put ako, Lord. And that's the time you're ready, really, really full. So when your life is very bad, your life goes always to bad life. Because you're not, wait lang, nataklan siya kung taya, manghina, makaigsunan, pasensya ito. Kung ikaw sobra na, what will happen? You will have a bad life. Ituloy na siya katulong. But when we ask God, God, fill me in. Fill me up. Everything that I need in life that is better for me. So what will happen mga kaigsunan? Kung ato siya i-lead as a captain in our life, what happens to the arrow mga kaigsunan?
Sige, oras pa.
Okay.
Center.
There.
Center mo.
Magkano ba?
Center mo.
Okay. The arrow goes to where, mga kaigsunan? Blessed life. Because we ask God to what? Fill in. So be the captain. Sa life na katong dili pa ta nag-allow kay God to guide us, it turns out to be the bad life. But when we allow God to be with us, it turns out to be a blessed life. So when we allow God to control our lives and manipulate things around us, kanusta man? When? Ang question. Pwede kaayo? Karon. God, be the captain of my life. Because without you, we are nothing. In Romans 8:28, it says, Jesus makes all things work together for our good. Wala yung imposible when we reach out to Him. We only have one goal, and brothers and sisters, that is to meet me in heaven. This is my prayer